What's going on YouTube? My name is Bhavik Danak and I am the owner of Aesthetic Imprints, which is a custom apparel printing company specializing in screen printing, and we're based out of Maryland, but we serve the DMV and beyond. Today I'm actually going to take you along with me in screen printing t-shirts from home. So let's get it rolling. Alright guys, I got the screens all made up, and as you know, we're printing on those royal blue shirts that you see back there. There's going to be a one color print in the back, full back, and a one color left chest print. And this is going to be green ink, and I also got to mix that up to lighten the green up a little bit, so let's go do that. Before we move on to mixing the ink, you want to load, I'm going to load the screen onto the press, get it aligned and registered, and tape off the corners. Loosen it up. You want to get your center marks straight to this center black line that I got. And get that centered up. There you go. That's centered and ready to go. So now let's tape off the corners so that no excess ink escapes the screen. One piece per corner should be fine, but I like to do 2 pieces on these edges just to cover this up, because ink usually does fly up there and it's not the funnest to clean up when you go to wash the screens. I also like to do a double piece over here. So now I'm going to cover the edges up completely. Makes my life easier. And that was a fail, but you just want to cover that up and amount of tape. Good thing I got a fresh new one. This will peel. Oh my God, it just has to do this on camera. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. One there. And one there. And you want to do the same for the other screen. And let's move on to mixing the ink. Alright guys, the client wanted a green ink, but this green is a little too dark and this green is a little too light. So we're gonna mix that up and try to make a regular green out of this. So let's mix. First, I'm gonna mix these two up a little bit and see what that gets me. And if it's still a little too dark, I'm gonna add some white in there and we'll go from there. First thing I'm gonna do is get the spatulas, and look guys, it's barely even been 30 seconds since I started and I already got all this messy ink on my hands. That's why you wear gloves. And anyways, the first thing I'm gonna do is throw some of that in here and see what that will do to the color of the ink. Just a little more. So now I'm gonna mix this up. Make sure y'all can see. As you can see, that green is turning out pretty well. I just want it to be a little darker. So I might throw some more of that green in here. And I do need more than this much ink, so definitely gonna throw more of that in here. Let's see what that will do. You want to make sure you mix this ink for a while because you want to make sure it's mixed properly. As you can see, this is still light a little bit. So I'm just gonna keep adding dark until it becomes the darkness that I want it to be, and that's basically what you want to do. It's just plug and play. You just gotta keep playing with this. Unless you want to get it exact, you use the color matching system, which I have here with the Pantone book. But in this case, we're not going to do that. So let me mix this up and get right back at you. Alright guys, after playing around with it, I think this should be the last mix. We should have it perfect after this. So let's make sure, man, this is a workout. Forgot how bad ink mixing can burn. And yeah, that definitely looks like the exact green that we want. Just a regular Kelly green look. And you just want to thoroughly mix the ink to make sure it's mixed properly. And let's go. Just make sure this is right. Alright guys, now that we got this ink looking as close as we can get it, we're going to go ahead and load it onto the screen. Yeah, that ink looks like the exact match that we exactly wanted. So you want to load a decent amount because it is a big design. And you want to just mix it up a little bit here too, just to make sure it's thoroughly mixed up. Then you want to pop the screen. Add some on your chest print as well. And you want to add the squeegees. Now let's get to production. Just kidding, you can't move on to production just yet. You gotta do your sample prints like always. Make sure everything is working properly. Flood it up. Yes, sir, that looks perfect. That is the exact green that we needed and wanted. Let me just make sure everything is printing clean. So the end clogged up a little bit over there. I don't know what that's about. Let's hope I can fix that. And like I said, this clogging is still happening even after me fixing my exposure times. Rinsing the screen thoroughly. It still happens. I think it's just normal, to be honest. But I'm gonna take the damp rag, and if you can see, I'm gonna wipe the end. Let's hope that fixes the issue. It should. 70% of the time, it will fix the issue. Let's do the inside too. Actually, I don't think that's gonna fix. That looks like a big clog. Looks deep. It looks more than emulsion. Let's see. Oh, that fixed it, man. See, you guys. See that damp rag method you guys gave me worked. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the shirt, I did the final test print on a t-shirt and it came out great. And like we always do, we do the little stretch test to make sure nothing is cracking, everything is durable. We want to make sure this is durable because everything will last in the wash. And this is for a landscaping company, so you know they're going to be washing it a lot because they put it to work a lot. So we're good to go, so let's go. Alright guys, we got the back print printed. Now we got it all stacked up, all ready to do the front left crest print. So let's go do that. Alright guys, this basically is the same process as the first one. So I'm just going to show you guys a sample print real quick. And I'm just going to, for the sake of it, I'm just going to grab this big squeegee. Perfect, everything's printing perfect. Let's move on to production with the front print and let's go. Alright guys, shirt's done. So let's go move on to folding and packing these up. Alright guys, shirts are right here. I'm going to start folding and making sure everything's here. So I'm going to double count, triple count, quadruple count, whatever it takes to make sure everything is here. And then I'm going to let the customer know that it's ready for pickup and take pictures of it. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Everything turned out great. The shirts are great. There was no mess ups. Everything is fantastic. And I know this is a short video, but I hope you got something out of it. Even if it's just for entertainment, thank you. And if you like this video, please run them likes up. Smash this subscribe button right here. And if you like this video, I'm sure you like this video and this video. So smash both of them. Punch them. I don't know. Tap it. Subscribe. Like. Run everything up. And I know most of you guys watch my videos, but I do post stories every day, mostly every day on my Instagram. So make sure you check out my Instagram for my latest stories live. It's at aestheticimprints.com. It's the same username as my YouTube channel. So yeah, run my followers up, run these likes up, run the subscribers up, run everything up. See you in the next one.